My name is Jennifer, and I'm one of the microbiome specialists here at Tiny Health. In this short video, I'll show you how to interpret your adult Tiny Health results and show you how to get started with your action plan. First, let's talk about the types of metrics that you will find in your report. First, we have abundance metrics, which tell you how much of a specific microbe is present in your gut. Functional metrics explain what those microbes can do, for example, breaking down fiber or producing short-chain fatty acids. The index insights combine both abundance and function. An example of these metrics can be found in the gut inflammation section. I'll highlight a few important metrics today, but remember, for each metric, when you click in, you can go to the Learn More section to find more details. And if you have a metric as being flagged high or low, the action items to address it will be found over on the right. The first section that I'm going to highlight is the balance and robustness section. This is important because a diverse, well-balanced gut is strongly linked to better overall gut health and more resiliency. The two key metrics here are the species richness, which tells us how many different microbial species are present. The more species, the greater range of potential benefits. Shannon diversity measures not only how many species are present, but how evenly they're distributed. If one species dominates, diversity could be lower. Recommendations for supporting diversity will include increasing the diversity of plant foods in your diet as well as fermented foods. The next section that I'm going to focus on is the digestion and absorption section. This part of the report highlights the potential of your gut microbes to break down different fibers and complex sugars. They break these compounds down through fermentation, producing beneficial substances like short-chain fatty acids that support the gut and overall health. Think of it like supply and demand. If your results show limited capacity in one area, it's a signal to add more foods that are rich in these compounds to your diet. Your action plan will include lists of foods that are rich in these compounds. The next important section is the short-chain fatty acids. These are beneficial compounds that your microbes produce when they ferment fiber. They are critical for gut and overall health because they fuel the cells that line your gut, strengthening your gut barrier. They are anti-inflammatory, and they help to regulate your immune system and support your metabolism, as well as encouraging more beneficial microbes to thrive. The main findings section on the main page of your results are going to show you the top 3 metrics that are most impacting your gut health. If you're wondering where should I start, this is the place. We also have a conditions section. These are not diagnostic or causative, but they highlight common imbalances that have been associated with certain conditions, helping you see potential areas for extra support. Finally, let's move over to the action plan. This section gives you recommendations for diet, lifestyle, and supplements based on your results and your surveys. A few tips for getting started. As you're going through your action plan, if you find actions, foods, or supplements that you would like to focus on or be able to come back to easily, you can click this little ribbon, little tag here, and it will bookmark these items, and you can find them over here on the bookmark section for easy reference. We recommend starting with the areas that need support, picking 1, 2, 3 actions that feel realistic and doable. For the supplements, you will find a time frame on the action card, as well as lists of products that our science team has vetted to choose from. For dosing, we recommend following instructions from the manufacturer or your healthcare provider. Probiotics are not going to be recommended for everyone. They're only recommended if your results suggest they'll help with rebalancing your microbiome or if they're tied to a condition listed in your survey. When you're looking through the food list, it's important to remember to pick diversity on the list. We don't want to just eat one of these foods. We want to try to get a large diversity. We also have a section towards the bottom, resources based on your survey. This is where you're going to find actions that will tie back to specific conditions you mentioned on the survey. Finally, if you need assistance finding a practitioner, you can find that under additional resources. It normally takes 3 to 4 months for the adult microbiome to shift, or longer if there are significant imbalances. On the main results page, you can click in this right corner to download the PDF to share with your practitioner, and you can always schedule a one-on-one with a microbiome specialist here at Tiny Health if you need more support.